Junk, Spam, or Scam by Teresa Glidden, Consumer Protection, Washington. Do you find yourself inundated with countless phone calls and mailings, all with the target of separating you from as much of your money as possible? Unfortunately, scammers are hard at work coming up with new ways on a daily basis to steal your hard earned money. Consumer Protection Washington partners have resources and information available to help you recognize scams and to protect you and your loved ones from becoming victims. Although millennials may have the largest reported amount of fraud perpe- perpetuated upon them, it's the boomers that lose the most amount of money. See more charts at www.ftc.org/data. According to our CPW partners at the United States Postal Inspection Service, under the right conditions, anyone could fall for a scam, but scammers are especially successful at targeting people with certain risk factors like social isolation, loneliness, limited sight or mobility, and cognitive aging. Scammers are also attracted by the pensions and life savings of retirees. There are many ways to help seniors protect the nest eggs they've worked so hard to secure, and protecting our elders and our veterans is the highest priority of the Postal Inspection Service fraud program. Tips to prevent falling victim to scams. Screen your calls. The best way to avoid falling victim to scammers is to not give them an opportunity to talk to you. Do not answer calls from phone numbers you do not recognize. Set up your voicemail. Most scammers will not leave a message and will simply hang up. Someone who is trying to legitimately contact you, like a doctor's office, will leave a voicemail with their information. Block unwanted calls and text messages, especially from numbers you do not recognize or people who are promising something in exchange for money. Do not feel obligated to listen to a caller. You can simply hang up. Be extremely cautious about sharing personal information like your social security number or bank account information with an unsolicited caller. Scammers need only a few pieces of information to take control of your accounts. Be skeptical. Whenever someone asks for money via cash, check, gift card, money order, or wire transfers. Do not deposit checks from people you do not know or have never met in person. If a bank or check cashing institution deems a check fraudulent, it is your responsibility to repay the funds. Do your own independent research. Scammers want to have as much control over you as possible. Before sending any money or providing personal information, research companies, names, and phone numbers online. Do not trust that a phone number someone provides you is legitimate, even if it is an 800 or 888 area code. Do not give in to pressure to pay or take immediate action. Legitimate businesses and government entities provide ample opportunity for you to think things through. Be smart about the payments. Protect your money and take the time to assess the risk of losing money. Be aware that once scammers have your money, it's not likely you will ever receive it or will ever recover it, I should say. No purchase or payment is necessary to participate and win legitimate sweepstakes. Winning is always free. Confide in someone close to you before making a decision. Scammers will often request that you not share your conversation with anyone. Tell someone about it. Review your accounts regularly for any suspicious activity or transaction that you did not authorize. Report it immediately to your financial institution. Unwanted calls. What to know about them and how to avoid them. Callers pose a legitimate Callers pose as legitimate businesses trying to sell services or products, or they represent themselves as a bank with a question about your account, or a federal agency notifying you of an issue. If you're screening calls, you may be tempted to pick up because it looks like a local call from a neighbor. See the red flag. They ask for personal and financial information, like your social security number or bank account number. What to know? Scammers use apps and other technology to mask their names and numbers. Legitimate businesses, banks, and state and federal agencies will not ask for personal and financial information over the phone. Be smart. Do not provide any personal information. Just hang up. Consider signing up for call blocking services with your phone company. Be skeptical about answering private or blocked numbers. If it's important, they will leave a message. Where to get help? Tell a friend or family member. File a report at USPIS.gov or call 877-876-2455. Our investigation starts with your report. If you have been targeted or fallen victim to a scam, take action to help yourself and safeguard others. Follow Consumer Protection Washington on Facebook. We regularly post alerts and updates on new scams that are circulating. If you are interested in having an in-person presentation on fraud and scams by CW Partners, please contact us here or call 360-725-0373. And finally, go to the Compass and Clock website at compassandclock.com, go to the tab for magazines, and click on the link for the fall winter 2022 issue, as you will find a chart there with more information and other links to help you.